I'm going to show you how I created this character.
To make my e-commerce ad for a product that did not even exist. Wait, I'm going to bring my partner in.
I hate that I was even a part of this ad.
If you want to see the full AI video I created, it's on my Instagram. Go ahead and click the links down below. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to tell you the platform I used, and I only spent $5. As you can see here, around, less than $6, but that's mainly because we're going to be using Kling 3.0. Spent $4 here, and then this was a little bit of Nano Banana, but then I realized when creating the ad, we don't need to do that. We could have just used Google Flow, which I show you here. I took this reference from Pinterest. This is a random product, by the way. This is not real. And all I did was tell Google Flow to create a product called CUH. I just came up with that. And then, of course, I had different designs. I just stuck with this one here. From there, I'm also going to show you a platform that not many people talk about. This is free. Also, TikTok. Google Flow is free to generate images and videos. I think they give you like 3 videos for free to generate, and then every day it resets. But here's another platform that I was playing around with. Pretty decent. It gives you the motions, as you can see here. Pretty cool, right? It's not perfect, but this is the actual person I decided to use in it, not a real person. But anyways, and we are also going to be using ElevensLab for the voiceover, and I created the music, and ChatGPT for the prompting. Essentially, in this video, I'm just going to show you my thought process, create the product, generate the scene. As you can see here, I also got this from Pinterest. I just asked the AI to generate multiple angles of the gym, just so I can figure out what set I want to do for the first shot. And then this person, as I mentioned, was from the TikTok studio. I also linked that down below. This girl was actually, where is she at? I don't know where the original image is, but this person is taken from inspiration on Pinterest. All I did was tell the AI to simply, this is what I did right here. Let me show you. Use at, for example, I'll show you here. Place, at girl in at location. And then I'll come in here and I can generate as up to 4. I'm just going to do 1 just for this example. And it's going to simply generate the character. So that's exactly what I did for this shot here. As you can see, I have her looking off to the side. And then this is the scene where I wanted him to actually look at her. Let me go ahead and open my CapCut so you can see what that looks like. All right, so you can see this shot here. Simply him looking at her, and then he's going back to do his sets. This was all done with that image I showed you, generated for free. I took this, and then I took the other one, and I combined it and made it into one motion using Kling. I had to do it a few times just to get it right, but this is gonna be another scene here. First I was gonna be like, okay, let's have her just staring at him, but then I was like, what motion would that be? So I had her coming from the right side, enter here, and it kind of gave a bit more of a flow. as you can see right here. And then he says, is she looking at me? So that was that. And then for her to create a video, for this person, the girl, I generated 3 images placing her into the gym, but I wanted to match the environment of the actual gym. So I chose this scene, and then I just used the free generator. Where's the video at? Here. You probably won't be able to hear it, but I just used the free video thing here. As you see, I get 1 for free right now, 2, up to 3, up to 4 videos right now. So I haven't used it since yesterday. That was another scene of her talking. And then I'm gonna fast forward a little bit and kind of show you this as well. It's not the best, but I liked how this looked. This was generated because I just asked Google Flow to create shots of the actual product being dropped into his eye. Of course, these aren't perfect, right? This is not even the right setting. Neither is this. So I had to be really specific. And I decided to just go with this one. Can't really see the background, but close enough. Then I used the after shot. So when you go to Kling, you're gonna notice it's like before and afters. So start image is this one, end image is this one. The eye color is different, but you can't. You're not gonna. I think I use a different image on this one actually. And then all I did was use, if you know That's So Raven, I just used that clip, and it kind of meshed well with it because the pupils right there, as you can see. And then surprisingly enough, before I get into it, I have a subscription with ElevensLab. It created the video that you'll be hearing in this video. If you go to my Instagram, and it kind of goes, Google and ElevensLab share the exact same model, AI model they use, VEO 3.1. You could change it, of course, but I just used that and generated that eye drop, but this was a little bit too dramatic, so I just used half of it so that it wasn't like gooey, like gooing too much, if that makes sense. I just wanted it to drop into his eye. And then VEO off of Google is how I actually got this. First, I put them into a image together. This was already prompted. I didn't even ask. It says she's kissing his cheek. Okay, but then I just gave it to Google, and it completely did this. Like, not the cheek. Surprised me that it was able to do this, because it would have flagged it if I was to prompt it like this, but I guess that's a workaround. So I was like, you know what, this is kind of funny. Yeah, I turned this into something completely different. The product isn't shown as much in this video, but I'm still getting better at it because I was so used to giving the prompt to my Telegram. My agent would generate the clips, the image, and then I started to realize, like, wow, I don't really have much flexibility when it comes to being creative. So I was like, you know what, let me give this a try. Let me be creative and let me create an ad like this and just show you all how I did it. So over time, I'll probably get much better at this. After this scene, I saw that right when it ended, I brought it back. He kind of froze like this, and it kind of gave me the idea, like, oh shoot, let's have him look like terrified. Okay.
GROG.
this here was a shot that I liked. I think I went with this one more because it already had the hand motion. Then I just prompted and gave it and said to have him cover his mouth, but it kind of cut it off then. And I didn't feel the need to spend any more money. So I was like, yeah, let me just leave it there, have it cut off, and then funny enough, it's gonna be her voice, the one that was in here, talking about the product. So that's really it. And this is also generated in Google Flow, free, by the way. So I really only generated, let me see, outside of Google Flow, it generated this one clip, not this one, this one. I think this one was generated in Google Flow. No, it might be Cling. Let me double check. I think it was Cling. So 1, 2, 3. This was ElevensLab. This was VEO. And this last one was also. So 4 clips would have been $4. But I also went back and forth with Nano in the very beginning, not thinking that I can just use Google Flow. And this was also generated through ElevensLab. Now the music I did, all I said was I need help creating a style for ElevensLab song. Help me with with prompting. Needs to be for gym rats, but getting married at the gym, their gym crush. So it gave me options. I just stuck with this one, and it generated me those videos. I mean the music. So I go here. I go to history. Here it is. And I went with the second variation. I'm not going to play it, but that's basically it. If you want to watch the full video, go to my Instagram. I'll probably make more videos like this, but I'm going to try to make it more product oriented, if that makes sense. Like the product is more so the main character of the storyline. So I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below if you have any questions.